Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Denny in Virginia. I'm your host, Denny, here in Virginia. Where in Virginia, you might ask? Why, I'm just in Chesapeake, Virginia, at my messy desk. And on today's episode of Denny After Hours, I wanted to talk to you guys about scheduling, or lack thereof. Which one do you think I have? Especially considering the time I am posting right now. Surprise, surprise! It was lack. So, scheduling is very, very, very important. In all of the self help stuff that I've been looking at and referencing, they all talk about how important it is to have a schedule and to stick to a schedule and to have your entire day scheduled out. Well, guess what? I haven't been doing that. And guess what's been happening? Stuff like this all the time. Missed deadlines, missed opportunities, left and right. My brain is a mess. My life is a mess. It has just been insane because I never took the time to sit down, write a schedule that I think would be feasible to follow through with and actually stick through with it. And so here I am, here, just a daggone mess. So, scheduling is very, very important, and it's something that I am going to make part of my routine so that I can avoid missing all the deadlines that I made up in my head because everything I'm doing is self paced and the race against myself, I'm losing and I don't like it. So, if I'm from Chesapeake, the peak of excellence, I have to prove it. So, I have to show up for myself, bare minimum, before I can show up for the rest of my wonderful, wonderful city. So that I can be a proper representative of Chesapeake, the peak of excellence, I have to work harder. I have to make a schedule and I have to stick to it. Luckily for me, I have friends. And I have a friend tonight who forced me to make a basic schedule. My first schedule that I think I can actually follow. So I have a schedule now. It is not every hour on the hour and it's not every half hour. I will work up to it. I will work up to it. I just give me a little win. I need that little win of okay, I made a schedule, I tested it out, and it turns out I can follow it and I can tweak it depending on how well I can stick to it or how feasible I think certain things are within my life. So it's going to be interesting the next couple of weeks because I have to stick to the schedule I made, which is already a little lax compared to my dream schedule would be to wake up at 4 a.m. to start my day, be in the gym by 5, and then I won't sleep until midnight. That would be the dream schedule of Denny and Virginia. And I would just love to only be able to run off of 4 hours of sleep. However, my body, my body is I don't know what the opposite of insomnia is, but I don't have that, but I'm definitely more on the spectrum of sleeping too much versus I can't go to sleep. You know? I'm a type of person who literally if I decide I'm going to go to sleep, all I have to do is lie down and I'm going to be out. Like that. Like it I think I trained in college to be perfectly honest because there were napping places everywhere and my favorite place to nap was in the mailroom. So yeah, that's my major issue. That is what is this moderation thing going on? That's my major issue that I am working on right now is I built out a schedule. I built out my first basic frame of a schedule, not hour by hour or half hour by half hour, which is what I need to do, but it's my first baseline so that I can hone in on what my schedule should be like to best optimize my day. Because my day needs to be optimized. I am wasting so much time every single day Starting off with the fact that I can't hear my daggone alarms. I have like 5 alarms set every daggone morning for 5 a.m., 5:15, 5:30, 5:45, 6 a.m., 6:30. I don't hear any of them. Not one of them. It's just bing bong boom bong boom. And it's not even the same song that I have playing. It's different songs that I have playing at full volume. And I kid you not. I do not hear any of these. So I have always been for the past like few months starting my day off way later than intended. And starting it off later than what I thought already puts me in a worse mood because I'm disappointed in myself because I didn't hit the goal of waking up at 5 a.m., waking up at 4 a.m., waking up whenever I wanted to wake up. I just wasn't hitting that time period. So now at this point, even though it's 1:30 a.m. and I should have been asleep at 10:30, my new scheduled framework is I've reasoned that I can't start at 4 a.m. I can't start at the top personally. I'm not a cold turkey type of person. I got to work my way up there. So at the moment, I decided to aim for 6 a.m. I went from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. So we'll see how that works starting today, technically, because it is 1:30 in the morning. And if that works, um, hallelujah. Because, oh, I was not hearing those alarms, man. I was not hearing those alarms. So if anybody has any tips about how to wake up when you want to wake up in the morning, please, please, please let me know in the comments. Let the people know. The people need to know how to get up when they need to get up and not just when there's some like major life important event deadline that they have to get. Today I was late for a daggone meeting because I woke up, actually woke up around 6:30 this or yesterday morning, but the problem was I had fallen asleep on the couch and then I went back upstairs and went to the bed. Big mistake because the second I got in the bed, went to sleep, didn't wake up until after 8. Late. Waking up in a panic. I'm upset. I'm mad. I'm rushing downstairs for the meeting. And it's just like, get it together. Get it together, Denny. Get it together. You can do this. But I don't have proof of concept yet. So I'm really happy that I was helped by my friend to get this basic schedule frame at least written down so I can start experimenting and finding my groove. Guys, I need you all to make a schedule. Just use this episode, the timeline of this episode. I should have started off with that. See, scheduling and planning, they're like this, okay? You gotta do them both. And that's not what I've been doing. So what I should have done was I should have started off by saying, okay, this is the scheduling episode, you guys. While I'm going through whatever I'm talking about, try to make your schedule. So I'm saying it now, near the end. Make your schedule. If you watch this, look at me. Look at me. Look at Denny. Make a schedule. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be your dream schedule immediately. And it doesn't have to be reasonable, but it doesn't have to be unreasonable. Just put something down on paper. Put it down on paper or put it on your phone. Just try to make something where you have some framework for how your day is going to go, for how your time is generally going to be allocated. Now, I believe we should be scheduling every 30 minutes of our day. However, I still don't have the confidence to do that, to be perfectly honest, perfectly transparent, which is why I'm starting with the baby step of this basic frame set that I have, and we're going to see where I can fine tune it so that I can get to the point where every 30-second chunk is scheduled out. So let me know in the comments if you made a schedule during this rough 10 minutes or so of live video of Denny telling you that she has not been doing what she's preaching. Or if you deliberately disobeyed me and you looked me in my eye and you didn't make a schedule. Because if you did that, bare minimum, have the guts to tell me you did that in the comments. Bare minimum, have the guts to tell me in my comments that you looked me in my eye and you heard me ask you to make a schedule right here, right now. Make it rough, make it wrong, just make something. And you literally said, no. Tell me in the comments. Either way, proud of you guys. Keep up the good work. Don't forget, representing peak life. Been a minute, hasn't it? Feeling silly right now. I'm going to go to bed. It is late. I'm going to try to implement my schedule in a couple of hours. So, until next time, Denny out.